Doeacc CCC Syllabus Introduction of Computer Part 3. Online contents for course on computer concepts. The syllabus are Introduction to Computer, Introduction to GUI based operating system, Elements of word processing, Spreadsheet, Computer Communication and Internet, World Wide Web and web browsers, Communication and Collaboration, Making a small presentation. You will learn about definition of computer, evaluation of computer and its characteristics, applications of computer, hardware and software, data information and processing, understanding e-governance and multimedia. Input device. First is keyboard. Keyboard is an input device. Computer keyboard is an electromechanical component designed to create special standardized electronic codes when a key is pressed. Keyboard come in a variety of sizes and shapes, having a number of features in common. A standard typewriter keys, function keys, special purpose keys, cursor movement keys, numeric keys. A keyboard you can see like this image. Mouse. The mouse is also an input device that is much in new use nowadays in a graphic as well as when working with GUI, graphical user interface. About the size of an audio cassette, it slides on a rubber ball and has 2 or more buttons on the top. When a mouse is slid across a flat surface, the screen cursor also moves in the direction of the movement of the mouse. With a click of the buttons, the system can be notified of the selection position. Mouse left hand button and the right hand button, the middle part the scroll wheel where the cursor moves the up and down, and the left part is the body. And here the internal parts of mouse like DSP, mouse buttons, CMOS camera, mirrors, LED, left button and the right button. Output devices. The first is video. Visual display unit is the most popular input-output device used nowadays for interactive processing. A keyboard is used to enter data into a processor, and video display unit called a monitor is used to display the key data and to receive processes information and messages from the computer. Visual Display Unit terminal VDT are classified as the dumb terminals. They are the simple device that immediately transmit each key data character to the processor. Intelligent terminals. These combine VDT hardware with built-in the microprocessor. They can process small jobs without the need to interact with the main computer. Visual Display Unit. User can view output information in the form of text, graphics and video. There are two types. The first is CRT monitor and the second is LCD or LED monitor. Other input device. The first is MICR, magnetic ink character recognition. Devices were developed to assist the banking industry. It is used in the processing of checks. The most commonly used character set of MICR devices is known as E13B font that consists of numbers 0 to 9 and 4 special characters. Scanners. These are basically input devices that are capable of recognizing marks or characters. They are used for direct entry of data into the computer. Different types of scanners are. First is OCR. These are scanner devices that are capable of detecting alphabetic and numeric characters by comparing the shape with internally stored patterns. These are expensive and are used only for the large volume processing applications. Example by credit card companies. OMR. These scanners are capable of recognizing a pre-specified type of marks made by a pencil. These are normally used for validation of input documents, evaluating answer sheet in the objective type text. Barcode reader. Data coded in the form of light and dark lines or bars are known as barcodes. Barcodes are used particularly by the retail trade for the labeling goods. Barcodes reader is a device used for reading for barcode data which is performed by laser beam. A scanner which is linked to a computer. The fourth is disk scanning. The scanning process involves application of the light source of the image. The light is reflected back from the image into the scanner optic where the varying levels of light are interpreted. The image is then constructed digitally and displayed on the screen. Touch screen. It is a computer screen designed for modified to recognize the location of touch on the surface. By touching the screen, the user can make a selection or move a cursor. The simplest type of touch screen is made up of a grid of sensing lines which determine the location of a touch by matching vertical and horizontal contacts. Light pen. A light pen is a pointing device. It is used to select a displayed menu option on the CRT. It is photosensitive pen-like device. It is capable of sensing a position on the CRT screen. When its tip touches the screen, when its tip is moved over the screen surface, its protocol sensing elements detect the light coming from the screen and corresponding signal are sent to the processors. Touch screen you can use like this. Other output devices. First is monitor and the second is printers. Printer are primary output device used to prepare permanent document for the human use. Printers are classified as impact printers and non-impact printers. Impact printer, there are also two types, letter quality printer and the line printer. Impact printer, these operate like a typewriter, pressing a typeface against paper and linked ribbon. Example, daisy wheel printer, dot matrix printer. Letter quality printer, these are also called character printers or serial printer because they print one character at a time. They produce a very high quality print image, one that is very clear and precise, because the entire character is formed with a single impact, such as daisy wheel printer or dot matrix printer. DMP, dot matrix printer, these are serial printer. Example, they print one character at a time. Each character is printed as a pattern of dots. And the second daisy wheel printer. This printer have a print wheel with a set of print characters on the outside tips of flat spokes. You can print a specific character through spanning the wheels. The second is line printer. These are very high speed printer which cater to huge volumes of output requirement of large computer organization. These are known as line printer because they are impact methods to produce one line at a time. Printed output, example, chain printer, band printer, drum printers. Dot matrix printer display like this. Second is the non-impact printer. This printer use thermal, electrostatic, chemical and the inkjet technology. First is thermal printer. This printer use heat to produce an image on a special paper. The print mechanism is rather like a dot matrix print head. It is designed to heat the surface of the chemically treated paper so that a dot is produced based on the reaction of the chemical to the heat. No ribbon or ink is involved. For users who want to highest quality desktop color printing, thermal printer are the answer. Inkjet printer. The inkjet printer ejects a steady stream of ink drop towards the printed page. The drop are selectively discarded by electrostatic attraction to leave only those that are needed to form the desired symbol. Those that are not needed are captured in a tiny gutter filter to remove impurities. They are then recircled through the drop generating mechanism. Laser printer. This printer is much less mechanical than impact printer, that is no print heads move on print hammer's heat, resulting in much higher speed and quicker operation. The process resembles the operation of the photocopy machine. The major advantages of the laser printer are very high speed, low noise level, low maintenance requirement, very high image quality, excellent graphics capabilities. Display device. This is one of the most important peripheral device in the computer system. The following different kinds of display device are available. First is LCD, liquid crystal display. Earlier LCD were used commonly in the watches and the clocks, but nowadays LCD is applied to display devices of a computer. The major advantage of LCD is the low energy consumption. They also have the color capability, but the image quality is relatively poor. LCD monitor look like this image. Projection display, a large screen upon which images are projected, replace a personal size of the previous display. This system can be connected to computer, and whatever appears on the computer terminal gets enlarged and projected on a large screen. Another method is to connect a computer to an LCD flat screen and project the LCD image using overhead projector. These are popularly used for seminars, classrooms, lecturers and presentation, etc. Introduction of computer part 3, the end.